Hello guys, welcome back to a new video, and this is gonna be a new thing I do where I just rant. So, yeah, you can choose to watch or not, I don't really care, but that's not the point. The point is, I'm going to tell you about the End of Oak Street movie, and if you haven't watched it yet, then watch it, or don't. I honestly don't care. I don't care for anything for this movie. This movie, I thought was gonna be a good movie, but it actually sucks. Okay, for starters, they make the dumbest decisions in this movie. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed that, but they make so many dumb decisions. And for starters, what they do is there's like a portal thing that they have to go into, which if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, you know what? The plot of the movie is basically where they take where a whole neighborhood gets transported back in time, and now there are these portals that can take them back to the present. Well, in this scene, they decide to time their jumps, and at one point, the son has to go. I don't even remember their names, but the son has to go, the boy, and even though he knows it's like 5 seconds when it reappears and disappears, he still feels the need to wait when it's right there. And then, when he does jump, he obviously just falls on the ground, cause, he, is so freaking dumb. And then there's unrealistic parts. For instance, the part where an Allosaurus is about to eat the mom, and the dad comes in with a baseball bat and hits him on the leg. And he hits him in where I'm assuming is the funny bone, which you know what they say about assuming, it makes sense. Should I say this? You know I'll say it. It makes an ass out of you and me. Well, he hits him in the funny bone, and when he does, you wanna know what? When he does, the dinosaur goes back to eat him, and then he hits him in the head with the baseball bat, and by some miracle of God himself, that ends up working. Like, bro, how, what, who, it just makes no sense. It's a big ol' nothing burger. And then there's the part with the Titanoboa, and the teeth inside the Titanoboa. It makes it look like a mouth a Mosasaurus would have, where it has rows and rows of teeth. I don't think a Titanoboa has that. That's completely unrealistic. Okay, so this is me after recording this. I found out that a Titanoboa does have multiple rows of teeth, but the one they showed in the movie, it makes it look like it has multiple jaws. So it's kind of factual, but not really factual. And another thing, parents, do not take your kids to watch this movie, because unless you don't want your children learning the birds and the bees, do not take them to watch this movie, because there's a scene with 2 Brachiosauruses making out. Pure and simple, there are 2 Brachiosauruses making out. I was scarred for life when I saw that. No, I'm just kidding. It was actually kind of underwhelming and funny at the same time. But the acting was also terrible, and there's this whole plot point where the son goes out looking for his dog, oh, where's my dog? Oh no! My dog's gone missing, and, here's the thing, I have a dog of my own, her name is Willow, and if I am in, a prehistoric era with my dog, and my dog goes missing, then I'm gonna give 45 minutes, and then I'm just gonna assume she's dead. I'm gonna look for her for 45 minutes, and then, yeah, I'm just gonna think there's no hope and she's dead. But this kid goes looking for his dog for days on end. And well, it turns out the dog does actually end up being alive, which, okay, nice. But still, like, if this were realistic, like, the movie, hold up. The movie advertised itself as being, like, sort of realistic. Like, with the dinosaurs and all, but with the plot points, that they just threw any bit of knowledge and logic out the window. Like, there is so much you could do with this concept, and they probably chose the worst thing you can do with this concept. It's like that, watching this movie is like that one meme of the girl who is like confronted by Ghostface, and then there's a whole bunch of weapons on the table, and then which she could use to defend herself, and she chooses a banana. That's what watching this movie feels like. Just that meme, but extended to a whole movie. And, like, at the beginning of the movie, I will say this, at the beginning of the movie, it was good. Like, within the characters getting in at the beginning, and then going to the characters being oh my gosh, sorry, it's late for me, but with the characters going into the, like, prehistoric ages, and then with them at the beginning, where everything's normal, they did have me at that, and when the old woman died, I did feel sad. It did strike a nerve with me. But, it did, hold up, that's not the right word, it did make me a little bit scared, which, hey, that means that this is good so far. And then after that, it just took a massive nosedive. Like, this is as bad as Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's how bad this is. Like, it just sucks. Like, there's no point to watching this movie other than just if you want to kill some time and you don't know what to do. Like, that's the only reason I would see myself watching this movie again, is if I got nothing else to do and I just need something to watch. And even then, I would probably watch actual good movies, like Godzilla x Kong, or Jurassic World, before watching this. There is an onslaught of DVDs I own that I would go through before watching this, and that would probably be the last thing I watch. Actually, no, Dogman would be the last thing I watch. That'd be, like, the second to last thing I watched. That's how bad that movie was. Like, I know Dogman is praised for being this masterpiece of the kids' movie experience, but it just sucks! Like, I know I sound like a hater right now, but this movie just sucks. Pure and simple. I better not. You know, it's a free country. If I see people praising this movie, I see people praising this movie. I can't do anything about it, so you know what? I'm just going to ignore it, but still, like, this just sucks. This movie sucks. Like, if they had better actors and a better script, well, better writing, then I feel like this would have been a good movie. But, bro, the dinosaurs were carrying this whole movie, man. The fact that there were dinosaurs in that movie, that pretty much just carried the whole movie. Like, and that's the thing, like, if you have a movie monster movie, well, if you have any movie, you can't have the main villain carry the whole movie. Which, in this case, the dinosaurs are considered the main villain. But, like, it just sucks. But, yeah, I just want to yap about that, so, goodbye! I probably shouldn't do that outro for these types of videos, but, bye!